In this video we are going to look over this Pentax K1000 35mm camera. This is one of the earlier ones with the Asahi name and logo, and it's serial number 7564131. It's an early one with this little bump right here, which is in the same place as a feature on one of the little higher end cameras that they were making back at the time. The K1000 was made for over 20 years, and this being an earlier one is one with all of the top and bottom covers made out of metal, so that's a good thing. I thought what we'd do is just step down through the shutter speeds here and watch it in action. That's at 1/1000th, here's 1/500th, 1/250th, 1/125th, 1/60th, 1/30th, 1/15th, 1/8th, 1/4th, 1/2, 1 full second, and that's pretty smooth. I'll do that one more time, and let's set this down to f22, and we'll watch that the blades are stopping down quickly. And then there's the bulb setting, where it just stays open, and the lens is stopped down as long as I hold the button, and then I release it and the shutter closes. So we take the lens off. What I can point out here is there seems to be some scratching on the mirror and some other things there. I don't really notice it when I'm looking through the viewfinder, but be aware that that's there. I'm going to run the cycle here in the bulb mode so you can see this, and we can see now through to the pressure plate. Everything looks good, and the mirror flips back. The lens itself, if we set this to f22, we can see just how quick that is, and we can see very nice smooth focus. So that's very nice, and mounting the lens back onto the camera is proper. I did verify that there looks like a little bit of deformation of the filter ring, but I did screw a 52mm filter in just to make sure that it fits. There's some very minor out of roundness here in some locations, but it's not real bad, and it wasn't enough to prevent a filter from screwing in. Again, here on the back we see this as Asahi Optical Company, Japan, on this early example of the K1000. We'll open it up by pulling up on the film rewind knob. The back opens, and then we can watch this shutter work from in the back here, and we can see that that's working nicely. The film transport is working over here. The film door, the pressure plate looks pretty good. Feeling along the edges here, a little bit of residue from light seal material, so no surprise after 40 years or so that this needs some light seals probably in the near future. Might not be absolutely necessary for your next roll of film, but if you're going to use this camera a lot, you'd probably want to do that. Back closes properly on a nice metal rewind crank. Tip is still on the advanced lever. Those are often broken off. And it comes with some kind of generic strap here. Actually, it is a Pentax strap, Asahi Pentax right on here. So that's probably original equipment. And I don't have a Pentax lens cap for that, but I do have this push-on cap that fits nicely. So that will come with it.